Okay, so I am live again. Let me check my audio and video first. Okay, let me quickly check my audio and video. Everything is fine. Okay, let's see. Let's start. So I played pretty poorly over the last 2 days. Okay, that's not my rapid, that's my blitz. This is my rapid. And I think I went on to 1670 or something, but now I am 1646. So let's try to play good chess today. Let's see. From Cameroon. Okay. E4. Karo Khan. Okay. Advance. Tal variation. No. Okay. This is called the Botvinnik Kals. Okay. Now here or here? What? Okay. But I am winning this. Right. Yeah, if you take here, I can take on d5. Okay. So I am again up a pawn. And I think you are exchanging that. And no, you are not. So I am just up a pawn. Okay. Now, let me give you a check from here. So I am getting some development with tempo, right? Okay, if you go here, bishop there. Okay, I'll just take, I think. Knight f3, I think. If e6, then just queen back. And I'm comfortable. Yeah, I think. Okay. e6, okay. Maybe here. Wait a minute. I think he wants to go this way, right? But I'm comfortable. After here, bishop b4. I can just castle, by the way. I can just castle, and if he takes, then okay, I can take here. But then again, how are you developing your kingside piece? Maybe here, but that is passive actually. So I think I'm okay by queen d1. Yeah, I'm expecting this. And then I can just castle. I don't need to do anything, because if I go here, then he can just go this pawn. And then he is attacking my knight there with his bishop and his queen. So that's why if he goes here, then just castle. Okay, he doesn't go to here. Uh, Now there is a potential check possibility, but I can't do this right now. But I can do this way, but the knight is going here anyway, right? Like this. So just castle, I think. And if you go here trying to attack this pawn, I can just go rook q1, right? Okay. Okay, I expected. Now I think it is a good time for me to go here, because I don't want to damage this structure, right? So maybe here, maybe now here, and then this. And if he takes, so he's attacking here and here. Okay, that's a good move, but I can go here, but no, you are checking me. So first let me go here, let me defend this pawn, but I hung this kind of, but I am already up a pawn, so yeah, that is already loose. Now I can 4q, by the way. Now I can 4q. and you haven't castled yet, right? Okay, wait a minute. If here, then I can take with the queen, and then still you are forked. So I think this is okay, right? Yeah, expected. Now I am winning up this bishop, and for the rest of the game, I will play with my bishop against this knight. So that is the imbalance. Okay, queen there. You are attacking my bishop. Hmm. Bro, can I just save here and go for the discovery something? Yeah, just go rook d1, rook a d1. And then I am threatening this, and then I will win the bishop. But you can just move your bishop, I think. But where? If you go here, by the way, then I can just go here, and then you can't take because of this. So if you go here, then still this is coming. Right? And then something. Okay, this is also hanging, by the way. Yeah, that is also hanging. So again, if I take, queen takes this. Or is there a better move? Is there a better move here? So I don't think so. Let's take the bishop. The problem is he will castle here. But no. Okay, wait a minute. If this, he has to castle, this rook is hanging. But if he goes castle, see there is a rook and there is a queen. So in that position, I can go here to kind of skewer. But then he can also attack my queen. Right? But this is complicated, by the way. So I think, but I am better in that position. Okay, now this, obviously I am thinking about this idea. Uh, but now what? Okay, if you save your queen, for example, yeah, then just game over. Then I am winning the exchange. And already I am up a pawn, so this is very comfortable. But the problem is if he attacks my... Okay, for example, this. Right? Then what? Then maybe I can just grab the rook here because I am still having contact with the bishop, so you can't take here. So you have to take, and then I can take the queen, and then I'm completely winning there. So I think this is still a good move. Otherwise, I am just skewering you, right? And if another possibility, if then this rook, then I can just take here, take, and still I'm winning this rook. So you have to move this rook. So I think again I am calculating correctly. Okay, let's see. Now check, of course. Yeah, just do here. Yeah, check. And if you go here, that doesn't make any. Yeah, I'm just +6. I am so okay. And your opponent resigned. So is there any defense for him? Let me see. Let me check the game review. Is there any defense for him there? So my accuracy is 88.8 in this game. Okay, close to 90. So opponent played the Botvinnik Carls. This is the one line of the Kadokan against the advance. So I took here, which is the main move. I don't know this is okay or not. Yeah, computer is saying this is a mistake because of this. And I'm attacking this here. So if you take here, I took here. Okay, maybe knight takes is better. Okay. Okay, base move. Uh, if you play bishop b4, Okay, queen c8. Okay, bishop I played here. Wait a minute, I played bishop b4. There is a queen, there is a rook. Okay, yeah. And I can't take the rook because my queen is hanging. And if I take, if I take the queen, and then this rook will take. Okay, okay, I see now. I see the difference. Thank you for commenting. So bishop b4, but opponent blundered. Yeah, okay, taking is a mistake actually. So here I am +3 on move 7. And now I lose quite a bit of my advantage. Okay, knight f3 here. Again, queen d3 is a good move. Okay, I castled. Yeah, again. This protected bishop here. Okay, maybe this. Yeah, I am also defending here and also protecting this. So, yeah, I just hung upon here. And now I went for this. Yeah, queen takes. I am attacking here plus these two are fork. Yeah, best move. I didn't take here. I first attacked the queen because let's see if you go here, right? Okay, then what should I do? So I have to attack the queen. I have to move the bishop somewhere. But where? Okay, if I take here, you will take with the queen. So that doesn't work. What if this? What if this? Yeah, I can just go here by the way, I think. To just attack the pawn. But is it working? The engine is saying it is not. Wait a minute. Let me analyze here. So here. Okay, if he goes here, is this a good move? Queen c6. Okay, just the exchange. But still I'm winning this pawn. Yeah, rook g8 and okay, I'm better. But I don't know why, but I am not better that much. Instead, he goes queen c7, takes, okay. And now this is queen c8. Yeah, only move. Only move to save the game, queen c8. And yeah, if I take here, my queen is hanging. And if I take the queen, then this rook will come here. But still, I am +2. I have a good position there. So that is the idea. But he blundered because yes, simple. And this. Okay, so that's the game. So we are back to 1654, above 1650. Okay, let's push more. Why not queen c2 there? Because I'm attacking the rook, right? Just because I can just take the exchange there, I think. Okay, browser problem. Sorry, guys. I think so. Okay, let's play the Sicilian. Knight f3. Let's go for. Okay, what should I play? Let's play d6. Moscow variation. I think this is the way. He takes. Now queen takes. There is this. So obviously, no, there is not. So because of this pawn, but I want my bishop here. Okay. d3. Now I can go this way. Kind of the Rosolimo, but there is a knight here. But this is not. I played d6 in this move. Okay, here. Now this kind of a dragon kind of setup, accelerated dragon with the pawn on d6. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Uh, I think knight f6. Yeah, if he plays queen c2 there, then there is just a rook hanging, right? So that's why. Okay. He castle. Now I should castle also. Or maybe d5, but my king is in the center. Before opening up the position, let me just castle first. Right. But d5 then e5. No, right. Yeah, if d5, then what after this? I don't have this to attack the pawn since he played h3. So maybe what? If d5, if I can drop my knight back also, but why would I do that? My knight is kind of bad on e8. So, maybe this, maybe play on the queen side. Let's say, okay, white is going for this. So I can go here. I can save the trade because I know this technique. If he goes here, I can preserve my bishop, preserve my dragon bishop, and that way I will not lose the exchange. Okay. Uh, yeah, I think the username is wrong by the way, probably. So that's why he's saying this. Nightbot. Okay. So maybe, yeah, just go this way, right? Play on the queen side. b5. I think he will play a3 to stop b4. Otherwise, I am coming with b4. Queen e1. Interesting option. Okay, he doesn't stop here. And if I go here, I can just take. And this pawn, there are two pawns, double pawns, right? And yeah, of course, if I go here, you can't go here because of the bishop. So I think this, or you can maybe move the knight back this way. So that is another possibility. But then I have control on the dark squares, right? So maybe I can play b4 here. Good play, thank you. Yeah, the knight is rerouting this way. Okay, so I have control on the dark squares and I have the dark square bishop. Now I have to do something so that this bishop will eliminated by the knight. Then I have control of the dark squares on the whole board here. I mean in the diagonal. So how can I do that? Maybe this, but again this. Then what? And I don't want to play this because then this is kind of blocked, right? So maybe what should I do? Because the knight is going here, kind of. So what is my break? C4, but just takes and what? Maybe a5, a4. Maybe a5, a4. Just continue. See my pawn chain? My pawn chain is directing towards this, so play here, I think. Hikaru is H is small letter, brother. I think not capital letter. You have to go there. Yeah, continue, I think. Okay, now I think he can play here. Yeah, and now what? Uh, Maybe rook b8 because he's taking here. Maybe rook b8. Okay. I am down on time also. Uh, okay, why it is not working? Let me check. So exclam elo hikaru. I think it should work. Okay, what did he play here? Okay, c4. He is going. Hmm. Now what should I do again? Okay, maybe bishop here. Maybe bishop here. And then I can play e6 kind of. Chess.com player not found Hikaru. I don't know what is happening with Nightbot today. Wait a minute. I can check with my opponent's ID. Wait a minute. Elo component 11. Right. I am definitely losing time here. Yeah, it is there. So I don't know why Hikaru is not working. Okay, now maybe queen c7. Okay, he is preparing f4. Okay, opponent is doing something, but now I can play d5 here. But d5, this pawn hangs. Yeah, now, okay, maybe knight here. Okay, he is utilizing the knights very well. Maybe I can still play d5 because, okay, if he takes here, mm, uh, if he takes here, then I can take. But if he pushes, then I can push also, and he takes, I take, he take, I take, and that could be. So maybe I think, but if I go here, I just hung the pawn here and here. So maybe first let me go here, first save the pawn, and then go d5. But now I can't play d5, so I base here and here. Okay, instantly. Okay, e6 I think. E6 and d5. Yeah, I don't know what is happening with Hikaru's. I don't know. Yesterday it is working correctly, but I don't know what is happening today. Okay, let me focus on the game. I have only 3.5 minutes. Now opponent is thinking. So I am preparing here. But wait a minute. If this, then where my knight will go? Okay. If this, then after this, what? Okay, if this I can take, and if he takes, I can take. Okay, so I think I can. Otherwise, just this normal. Okay. I think pawn takes. Opening up this is a good option, I think. Yeah, he doesn't play actually blades, I think. Did I hung the exchange again? Okay, so I think knight takes is a good option. I forgot this move, and I don't have this. Okay, but okay, I have to take here. So I hung the exchange. Yeah, knight is saved, obviously. Uh, and again, now what? And I can't because this, of course. So what is my plan actually? how should I utilize? Maybe bishop here, so I am attacking this pawn first of all. But he can play f4, right? So I am threatening to take this knight here. But f4, then what? I don't want to push because then c4 again, right? Yeah, if d4, then knight c4. Oh, no, 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 no. If f4, then I can just take the knight. What am I talking about? No f4. Brother, what are you typing here? Don't type anything unusual like this. b4. Okay, a b4 I mean. Okay, I can take here. Okay, no, 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 no. If I take, I can't take because my knight is hanging there. So let's take here first. So I have to do something with my knight, and my knight is actually protecting the d5 pawn. c3. I guess because opening the position will help him. But he can just open up anyway. Okay, takes. Then I can. Okay. Okay, now what? Okay, this pawn is protected, so maybe move the queen here, I think. Yeah, now I am threatening to take, I think, because my queen is protecting the knight. Right. So I think this is a, but he defends it. And again, what? He is attacking my knight, my pawn here. And how can I defend my pawn now? So I think I have to take here, of course. And now there is pressure here and there is pressure here. And then how can I stop it? My knight is simply hanging. And yeah, f7 falls. Because I don't have any defense there, right? Yeah, that's a very bad game by me. Knight h5 not seen. This, but it is too late now, I think. Yeah, what should I do? This is not possible again also. And he is just simply doubling up, right? I can't do anything here. I simply can't do anything. Yeah, and okay. I just simply outplayed in this game. And I have so 18 seconds. Sack bishop. But there is nothing. Well, let me analyze. Let's see what I did wrong. E4. This is what happens when you don't know. I know the open variation. I studied some lines, but this is out of this box. So I know there is this or this. Knight d7 takes. Bishop or queen takes is fine. d4 or d3. He played d3. So I went for this setup. I am not bad actually. Bishop here. Castle, knight f6. Here, castles. Yeah, what should I do now? Bishop c6 here. Yeah, b5. Yeah, he is going for this, so I went here, which is not a good move for by me. Bishop c6 or e5 actually. But I don't like this move because what about my bishop then? But who knows? Here I played b5, b4. So I am better, clearly. Yeah, a4, a5 here. a4, yeah, of course, best. a3 and queen a5 or queen c6. Sorry, bishop c6 here. I played rook b8, which is not a bad move. Okay, here. So black is better, according to the engine. Again, okay, good move, queen c7. One of the top two. Here. So I went here to, okay, still. e6 is the best move. Okay. And d5. Okay, I am perfectly playing here. But what went wrong? This. I have to take with the knight. Yeah, because of this. Simple. And this is not coming here because I can just take the bishop. Yeah, this is my mistake here. Play with me. I am Magnus Carlsen. Okay, I will definitely lose to Magnus. Let me play some rapid games. Okay, then I am playing. Yeah, this is my mistake. Still not a big mistake, but because of bishop f4, what? Queen d8 or queen c7? Queen d8 is the best. Not this. Why? Okay, if he takes, what should I do? I first take the knight. What? And you have to save your bishop. Okay, let's for example here. Then I don't take here. I will go bishop c6 for some counterplay on the king side. Like this, something. So what is wrong with this move? What is wrong with this move here? Yeah, for example, he takes here. If I take here again, but I didn't take here, right? I took the bishop here. Still, this is almost slightly better for white. I am not losing here again. Chess fact, you have to write chess fact. There is no space between, okay? Yeah, there is no space between chess and fact. Exclaim chess fact. So, okay. This is a normal move. CB. B3, okay. Here. Yeah, here I went wrong somehow. Rook takes what? I have to sack the second exchange. F takes. Bishop takes. Check. Okay, this is guarded here. After this, what? Knight h5 followed by this idea. Okay, what if he defends? What if he attacks my queen and defend? Knight g3. Okay. Queen is defending here, so never mind. Okay, so there are some counterplay. There are some counterplay if I sack the rook, but I saw this, and this, and there is this move, right? But I have to do it the other way. I have to sack the exchange there. So I think some of you were suggesting also to sack the rook in the chat. G3. Yeah, now, yeah, this is such a bad move. Bishop f4. I have to go here to kind of do something. I have to keep. Yeah, this is such a bad move because, yeah, now this is over. This is over. I panicked here. Yeah. Maybe king g7 is a way to defend, but queen f4. Now white will offer the exchange after ef4. Okay, white is better here, but yeah, I saw this. I completely forgot king g7. And now, yeah, this is lost. Yeah. Okay, I am playing with you, Nimit, but let me play 3 to 4 games, okay? I am playing with everyone. Alien Gambit. Okay. That's against the Karo Khan, right? Okay, e4, 1665. He plays the Karo Khan, okay. d4. Now I am an advanced player, okay. This is the Alien Gambit, right? Here and knight g5, and then h6, then knight here. Maybe should I try? Maybe, let's see the Alien Gambit. But he has to defend, I mean develop the knight. If he goes here, then this is not the Alien Gambit. Okay, h6. Okay, but he plays 6. Okay, he's thinking. I think he knows the Alien Gambit. Alien Gambit accepted. Let's go. Okay. Now there is knight f3 and bishop c4. But I want this because this is immediately a blunder because of this. So let's go knight f3 first. This is a blunder, by the way, because of this. Okay, black knows the typical line here. Now I should avoid queen exchange at all costs because I am down a piece. Yeah, if this bishop c4, this is also a blunder. You have to go e6 here. So black, I think, is prepared. Yeah, if this, then this. Then you have... Okay, best move. Now... Now what again? These are my only tricks. So this is lose. And maybe castle first. Okay. I think black knows everything. Now what should I do? Maybe queen here. But this check is stopped. Maybe first move the rook. I have to play actively because I am down a piece, of course. Yeah, this is not working. He can just take, right? And then queen exchange is coming. I have to avoid queen exchange at all cost. Yeah, of course, it is bad because I am sacking a piece for no reason. And if my opponent knows how to play against it, then obviously I am bad. That's the whole point. Knight e5. But knight e5 takes, queen takes, right? I have to avoid the queen exchange. I think so. And this check is not also very good because there is a knight. If there is no knight, then I can. Okay. So can I play this move here? I didn't play it before playing rook e1. Playable, then he has to go kind of king g8. So maybe knight e5 is better here. Okay, it takes here. Okay, I am seeing the queen is undefended, by the way. Right? But the problem is c3. Yeah, this is a check to my king. That's the problem. But let's go for it. If takes, then I can put my rook here to attack the queen. So let's see. Let's see. But you can just move back and you just defend your queen, right? Wait a minute. There I have this move. Because you can't take with your knight, then I will just win the queen there. But you don't have to take, right? Why would you take the knight there? You can just move your king. But then again, okay, of course. And now this. So I have the open file. And I have pressure here. This knight is pinned. Maybe something. Bishop here, bishop to e6. Now I think this is a perfect opportunity for me to pin you and then followed by this move. Right? Yeah. I think this is coming. But it is still not enough. Still not enough. It is +3 for him, of course. If he goes here and artificially castles, so he is attacking here first of all. Yeah, so he also stops this. So opponent is playing like an engine, I have to say. Uh, Now again, I am kind of out of ideas here because what should I do? I have to attack here. I can't sack because that doesn't work. And I have to first save this pawn. So maybe this. Yeah. And just here and here. That's it. Okay, he connects the rook this way also. He also develops a bishop. Again, what should I do now? Okay, I can't even do this. Yeah, this is this. I can't even play this because there is this pawn. And if I go here, for example, g5 takes, bishop takes, then this is open, right? There is a rook here. I will be attacked. Uh, so what again? Again what? Maybe just I have to develop. I can't do anything. Yeah, just maybe double the rooks on the open file. Okay. Wow, he is rerouting his bishops. And my question is, where can I move my queen now? This is not a square. This is not a square. This is not a square. So I have to go this way. And that's it. Yeah, this pawn is also saved by the rook. And that's all my counterplay. So I will not play the alien gambit again in my life. Honestly, because this is bad. Yeah, this is not working also because of this. Because his king is currently defending. Yeah, alien gambit is actually bad if your opponent knows how to play. If of course he defends it. And his bishops are so beautifully placed. See? Like this. Uh, Again, what should I do now? Is this working? No, of course he has 1, 2 defenders, so no. Maybe doubling up the roof, still this is not working because he has 1 and 2 defenders. I don't think so because these are normal. If my opponent knows how to play, then of course. But I have to I have to analyze after the game to verify. Because so far he didn't make a single mistake. So again, I'm not really attacking the bishop. And now king here. Okay. Can I sack? Okay, wait a minute. Take, take, take here. Then uh, maybe not, right? Maybe not. So again, what is my idea? I can't move by queen to any of the squares. That's the problem. So can I sack this way? But what is my follow-up after this? And I can't move my bishop to any of the good squares, right? Then this is hanging, by the way. So maybe, okay, let's go here and prepare this move. Prepare this because I am attacking here, but opponent has plenty of time to defend everything. Maybe like this. Okay, maybe not queen here because then I can take. So maybe queen if c8 to defend here. Okay, what? Now this. Okay, wait a minute. Or first sack first here and then this, but there is queen here, right? So that doesn't work. But there I have this move. Wait a minute. If takes, queen check, queen here, check, but rook takes. Okay, what am I talking about? There is a knight, so this is not possible even. Okay, I have to go here. If this, then let's see. Let's see. So I am keeping the pressure on this pawn, right? And there are only one defender. So if the knight moves, I can even consider taking here first. Then let's see. Because this is a check, and if he takes, then check again. And then at the end of the line, I can take here. Okay. But the way opponent is playing, I think he will found some crazy defense here. Like this idea. Just defending everything. But no, then I have this move. I have a secondary idea. If you don't take the bishop here. See, the pawn is pinned here. Okay. So opponent is thinking. See, that's why the queen is not considered a good defender. Because this bishop is kind of loose. Okay, not this, but this. But what about this, bro? Okay, am I missing anything? This is just a free pawn. This? Wait a minute, knight f6 back. Then I have to go here. And then what? Then my bishop is trapped, of course. And if after this move I can't move here, right? Because I can't move from this angle. What did he play? Okay. So maybe just take here, I think. Or not. No, no, no. Bishop takes. And again, what should I do, man? Okay, wait a minute. There is a fork. I mean skewer, but the bishop is there. So yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Let's try to complicate the game. But, okay, no, never mind. And the problem is, if I take here, he will take with the knight. That's you took the queen. Okay, now maybe this. Okay, put the rook here. Yeah, don't include brackets. Okay, the nightbot is saying because I have to check that the username is there. So don't include brackets. Type exclam elo space and then your username. Okay. Queen there. Is there something? Maybe not. Right? Maybe not. Maybe just go here. Just go here and do something here. Okay. I'm just trying to create as much complication as possible. Okay. And now this. But he has this move, right? Or, okay, this. Okay, I don't have this also. What am I talking about? Yeah, there we go. Opponent played brilliantly, I guess. Yeah, I think doesn't make a single mistake. Rook g3. Yeah, maybe rook g3 is better there, but not really. And now this is coming and the exchange is coming. Wow. So just go here, I think. He can just exchange and then I can't do anything. Like this. And this is coming and man. Okay. Okay, I hung the rook. Okay, time to resign. That's the game. Okay, let me analyze first. Okay. So this is the so-called alien gambit. Yeah, -1 it is saying. Not -3. So this is actually not that bad, I think. Yes, this is the typical refutation. You have to strike in c5. That's by far the best move. See? c5 he played. Now I have to check him. I checked him this way. Again, this is a blunder because of this. I know this line because of this, and your bishop is hanging. And actually, this is mate because of queen d3. Yeah, mate. This is mate actually. So, opponent didn't play. Opponent played the best move again, e6. Okay. Now I have to go queen d3 somehow. Oh, for the combination of these lines. But I castled. Knight c6 best move. I played rook e1. Bishop d2 is the move. I don't know. I don't know why I would block my pawn here. c3 is logical to defend. I played here to kind of pressurize this. Okay, cd is the best. This is not the best. Again, knight e5 is the best move. Okay, he takes, queen takes. Bishop d6 best move. I played here to kind of attack. Queen c7 best move. I have to save my pawn, which is not the best. Bishop d7, third best. Okay. And here I have to sack. What? What is my idea? Bishop f4? What if he goes here? Just continue, I think. So why did I just sack the exchange for no reason? Accuracy percentage. Unfortunately, I used my free game review. Okay, if any of you have subscription, you can check this game. You can go to my ID and check the latest game, and then you can analyze. I mean, you can game review it. I can't game review. That is the problem. So this is the computer line. Bishop e3. Yeah, bishop c, which is logical actually to just attack the queen. I went here, queen e2, because I can't play anywhere else. Rook h e8, best move. Not this. Rook h e8 is the best. Okay. So I want to double up my rooks. This is obvious. This is not the best move. Bishop h2 is the best for some reason. Okay. I doubled up. King g8 best. Okay, I need to create something here, that's why. Okay, this is not the best move, not the top 3. But this is not a bad move. Here, knight f6 back is the best. Yeah, this is not the best. I will do it in Lichess. Okay, you can do it also there. Okay, this is not the best. Knight f6 or... but this is logical to just defend, I think. Yeah, he hung the pawn here. Again, bishop e5 is not the best. So I attacked his queen. He went back. Bishop takes. And rook here. Queen e5. Top 2. Yeah, here rook g3, of course. But I want somehow this. But after this, I forgot that the knight is defending the h7 square. Yeah, now the game is lost. Knight f6. Queen g3. Queen g3 also, but... yeah. b5 again, not the top move, but it is still very good move. Bishop h7. What? Rook takes. Okay, I am winning the rook here, but still this is losing. I played here. Queen h5. And so opponent almost closely plays like an engine. Okay, let's check his ID. Integrity. Yeah, I think his ID is legit, right? Because see, he is losing some games also. I think you can see. Yeah, he's losing, definitely losing some games. So yeah, I think he played well. He just knows the alien gambit, right? Yeah, there is no need to search him. He definitely played well. So never mind. Okay, let me play 2 more and then I am playing. Okay, so we are back to 1638. Bro, can I send you challenge? I will play 2 more, okay? So I have to play normal games also. Against Croatia. Okay, d4, let's go knight f6. So again, I am not playing the alien gambit again. I got destroyed. c3. c3 I don't like. This is the best move because after takes I can go queen b6. I think e3 is the best there. But anyway. So I am hitting on b2. Let's see, b3, then of course the dark squares are weakened. Queen there, wait a minute. There is a possibility of check followed by this, and there will be massive pressure, right? So can I go here first? Can I go here first? Suppose, but after this what, right? Yeah, he attacks my knight and also defends the pawn. So I think this is premature. I think this is premature. Uh, so maybe, but after the, wait a minute, if this, I'm just sacking a pawn to activate my bishop. Okay, if this, whatever he takes with, I think bishop takes is a blunder because then he can't defend here. So after this, most probably he will take with the pawn. Then here, he has to go here, and then here. Then what is the, I mean, I am hitting the queen in that position. And after this, yeah, my knight is hanging. That's the problem. But wait a minute. If this, 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 I am also hitting f2, by the way. Right? I am also hitting f2 because the pawn just went on e5. So I am hitting f2. So I think, can I take on f2 there? Yeah, I am just double attacking here and here in that position. And this knight. So I think I should go for this. Or let's see if it works or not. So this is the whole idea to behind sacking a pawn. But if he takes with the bishop, then this is not working. Okay. Now here, only move. Only move. Otherwise you will lose your queen, of course. And then this. Then this. So I am hitting the queen, hitting the knight. The knight can't take because of this. And I'm hitting f2. Maybe taking with the... And this is just a fork. Yeah, just a fork this is. And after this you can't go here because this comes with a check. So I will not lose my queen. And I think this is just a fork. Am I wrong? Yeah. Right. But queen here, then just take the queen and just win the exchange. Right? In the corner. Even if queen here, even then I can take here also. If this, then this. Opponent just resigned. So the game is for 8 moves. This is an 8 move game. So I think I fell for, he fell for the trap. Okay, let's see if I played correctly or not. Correctly or not. Should have taken with queen. Okay, wait a minute. Bishop f4. Yeah, this is one of the critical lines against the London system. c5. Yeah, e3. I think e3 is the more accurate move. Or d5 even. d5 or e3. I don't think this is good. Because, yeah, takes, and queen b6. That's the whole point. Yeah, he already made some... Knight c3 is the way. But then I can grab this pawn. Then rook c1, okay. The game continues. Wait a minute, knight c3 if I take here. Then bishop d2. Okay, just defending the knight. Then my queen is kind of awkward there, okay. So that's why. So here, okay, knight c3 is the best, okay. If someone plays against you, remember this move, knight c3. But he went queen d2 to defend this pawn, of course. Now this D5 is indeed, D5 is the best, but I played E5 because of this tactic. Bishop takes is the best. Bishop takes is the best because at the end of the line the F2 doesn't hang, right? Have you played Italian game, knight attack, Polerio, bishop check? Zubov, Blackburn variation? No. I know the knight attack actually. Uh, this, right? Yeah, here, and this. This is, I think, the knight attack. And then here I know the Traxler, the main line with knight a5, and the lolly attack, I think. That is called. The main line is this, I know. Takes a knight a5. I have to lose a pawn for the compensation. And this is the crazy Traxler counter attack to where you have to know a theory kind of. So anyway, that is so where are we? Yeah, bishop takes is the best. He takes with the pawn, which is a mistake. Now again this bishop b4 or knight b4, knight e4, and what is his idea? Bishop e3 is the idea. I forgot about this move. Okay, he counter attacks my queen here. This. And I have to save my knight, and he has to save his bishop, bishop d4, and that's how the game continues. Maybe here, take here. Okay, that's the game. But yeah, this is the only move, only winning move. I mean, only equalizing move. But yeah, he blundered. Taking here is better. B takes and queen takes is the best. Why? Okay, the bishop is hanging. Okay, that's the better move actually. That's the better continuation. Okay, I am playing. Okay, but let me play one more match. Then I can play. Generally, I play 4 matches, 4 rapid matches. But I took with the, which is the least favorite move by the computer. Queen takes is again. You have to go here and then queen takes f1 is the best. This is the best. This is the second best. I played the third best move. But queen g3 there. Attacking here is okay. That's the game. Okay, I can play one more. Then I am playing. Okay, wait a minute. I told you queen g3 right there. Okay, let's play e4. Opponent is 1651. If Karo Khan, then I am just playing the advance. Okay, he plays the French. What is this? What is this? This is called the perk defense, small center defense. Okay, let's develop the knight. Okay, I think he will go here. Wow. Okay, so opponent is doing some hippo kind of setup, right? Okay, if someone plays this type of setup against you, what should I do? I mean, what should you do? Bro, my battery is 10. I am playing, okay. You can join later. I am there for... bro, you know a lot of theory. That's my strength and kind of weakness because I only know the opening quite well. But I'm very bad at middle game and end games. That's my problem. So, okay, let's not waste time. So, yeah, bishop c4, I think. He will go this and... Not really. Knight g6. Okay, he stops me from playing the bishop here. So maybe this. And then this, I think. But he's... okay, not this. Maybe I can castle queenside for the fun. Okay, I can't play h4 because of this, of course. Maybe this. Let's see. Let's castle queenside. He isn't castling. And now what? Maybe just a waiting move. Okay, he is attacking. He knows I want to castle queenside. Very good. Okay. But now this. And if I castle, then okay. But I can exchange one pair of bishops. I can exchange one pair of bishops. What? I think this is bad. But how should I know this is bad? Okay, just go back. Now I can play this. H4, H5. Just H4, H5 here, I think. Okay, he can play H5. But then this is loose. Okay, just take, I think, of course. H5, H6, G6, of course. Okay, now what? The knight is actually defending the square. You missed a free pawn. Missed a free pawn. Where? Okay. Where is the free pawn? I don't think. I will analyze. Okay. Pawn d5. Pawn d5. There is no pawn on d5. Bishop e6. What? I don't understand. Okay. The problem is if I go here, he will go here. If I go here, he will go here. That's the problem. So maybe, wait. Can I attack this pawn? With queen to e2. And then this, then it is well defended, I think. Okay, he can still play. Okay, he can play, of course. But now I am the one that is getting attacked. I need to castle now. And obviously I'm not going this way. I have to go this way. Okay. Now maybe I have to do something about this structure. Rook d8. Okay. Kind of an X-ray. Uh, this is not coming, right? He can just close the position. So maybe let's go here first. Maybe move the rook this way and then prepare g4. Okay. c6. I think opponent is doing this. I like g4 here. But my bishop is hanging. I mean my knight. So let's go rook g1, g4. What? What is this? What is your idea to defend this or not? This is well defended. Okay, just continue, I mean. And if you go here after g5, then what is my opponent doing? Yeah, of course. And if you go here, then this, my knight. But the problem is then you can just chop off my knight. Yeah, that's my idea. But first, can I go here first now? Wait a minute. Okay, so there is a massive hole on e5. How can I capitalize this hole? I have to put my other knight somehow. Maybe this, then this, then this. But that is too slow, I think. And there is a rook also. I have to move my rook also here. Yeah, my problem is if I go here, then he can just do this. And then he can just take my knight. So maybe it is better to first go here. Okay, let's control the open file, I think. Let's control the open file. Okay, he goes there. Okay, of course. But wait a minute. This is hanging, right? If I move the rook. Yeah, if I move the rook, then this is hanging. Uh, Again, what should I do now? Maybe park the knight here. Maybe put the knight here, I think. Because you can take, then again, I have this bishop, you don't have this bishop. Okay, what are you doing? You are going here. But I have this. I have this, right? Okay, if you go, okay. Now I think now this is clear. I have to move in with my knight, and okay, this is still protected. Let's see. This pawn is loose, by the way, but you can defend with bishop e6. So there is a knight. It can sacrifice. By the way, I can sack the knight on g6, and then there is a passer. But after this, what? Okay, knight g6, hg here. He will go here, of course. Then what? But then bishop here. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Takes here, here, then here, and you can't defend. And then I'm promoting actually, or not? Yeah, there is a bishop, there is a rook, so I am actually promoting there, or not? Okay, let me calculate again. Yeah, takes, but I have passers, right? So okay, this is normal. Let's see what happens. Okay, this, and that's game over, I think. Yeah, you have to go here, and then just, yeah, that's game over. Okay, I think I found a brilliant move there. Yeah, just win the queen, and the game is over. Not really, but you have to play. And now rook takes, followed by queen, and that's okay. Okay, I cannot lose this match, by the way. Maybe first go with the queen. Go with the queen here. You can take, but then this mate, right? Takes this mate. Ladder mate there is. Okay. Yeah, this is such a natural move, I think, because I have two pawns here that will create a pass pawn. So that's why this is not natural for me to sack the knight. But I don't have a game review to check if that is a brilliant move or not. So what is my threat here actually? To go here, I think. You can't take because of mate. And okay, actually my okay, what is my threat here? Here? I think here because takes with the check and that's mate. Yeah, this is mate, right? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Check, bishop takes, queen promotion, and discover check. Okay, that's mate actually. You can take with any piece. Yeah, this is coming, right? So this is mate in one. Because and you resigned. And of course this is mate in one. Yeah. Okay, let's analyze. This is a good game. Okay. He wants to play the French, but yeah, he plays this setup. Yeah, against this just h4 h5. Computer likes this idea. But now I can't play h4 because of 3 pieces and I have 2. So I went for long castle, but he understand that and he went this way. Here. And now anyone is seeing in I know someone is asking there is a free pawn. Can you Tell me where. Someone is saying there is a free pawn I missed. Okay, this is a bad move. I have to continue with h4, but what if he takes here? Knight takes, bishop takes. Okay, it just helps me actually to just sack a pawn on h4 and then just go for the attack. Okay, but here, brother, how can I take? Oh my god. Okay. I see now. Okay. Okay, there is a bishop. I completely forgot about this piece. I am focused on this here. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the move. Yeah, and there is also a check, and my bishop is beautiful here. I went back. I will gain an advantage there. And now I went for h4. Okay. I have to take because this is the fork. Bishop takes. h5. Knight h8. Only square for the knight. h6. g6, of course. You can't take. And then d5 is the move. I mean d5 here. Okay, what if this? Then long castle and the game continues. What did I play? I play queen e2. But why did I play queen e2? Okay, to attack this pawn here. He defends it d5. Yeah, of course d5 now. Takes and now I lose the advantage here. Knight h2 to go here. Interesting. I long castled. Black is slightly better. Now there is a rook in front of my queen. So I went here. You never know what tactics happen when there is a rook. So that's why. Always a good idea. Okay. c6. So now I went for this idea to expand here. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Such a strange move. He just wasted two moves here. g5. And now, yeah, this is a mistake. This is a mistake by my opponent. Because of rook e1 first. First I have to go rook e1. But is this pawn hanging? Not really. Okay, this is not hanging. Okay, here. I went for this idea also. A knight here. Okay, I have an advantage because of knight e5. Okay, knight e5. What if he goes here? Queen e1. And my problem is, let's see, he plays some random move. Then if I go here, he can just take, right? And then this knight is very good on d4. I mean e4. So that's why. But okay, not this. So I immediately take the knight, which is the best, of course. And now knight e5, obvious move. He defends the pawn. d5 is okay. d5 is the best move. Okay, here. I don't know why. Why d5 is the best? Okay, but after this, okay, queen d4. Okay, to go here. That's the idea, followed by this and this. That's the idea of the computer. But this is the second best move. Knight takes g6. hg, and again d5 is the only winning move. What? Okay, h7. King f7 is the way. Every other move loses. This is mate in 8. King f7 now. What if I promote? Okay, I can't promote. There are 3 pieces. Okay, I just miss king f7 there. Yeah, I can't promote. I just lose the pawn here. So why d5 is the best? Here, d5. Again, just queen d4 is the idea. Okay. Whatever way you take, just queen d4. And this is unstoppable. Because you can't move your bishop here, right? I can just take. That's why. Okay, here, and king f7 is the way to draw, actually, to stay in the game. But this is mate in 8, honestly. Here. And now just, yeah, simple. G takes f6 is even faster because then I have discovered and this is mate. Okay, this is faster way to mate because my threat is this. And this is mate. You can't move your king. But I took with the bishop because of this, but honestly. And queen g5, okay, I took with the rook. And this mate. Okay. So again, good game, I think. London. Okay, let's play. Extreme gameplay. Who is it? Okay, you are. You are from Singapore. Nice. Is it unrated, right? Okay, thank you. Let's go here. I am playing, but let's play. Let's see. D6. Let's play the Najdorf. Let's play the Najdorf. Okay. There's the obvious move. There is this also. But yeah, this is the dragon. This is the Najdorf. This is the classical, which converted in the Richter Dowser. And this is the Skevin engine. Okay. So, okay, let's play a6. Okay, English attack. Bishop here, f3, g4. Okay. So against this, I have to play e5, knight b3. This is all theory. Knight b3. Bishop here, I think. Yeah, because bishop c4 is coming to stop bishop here. Now f3. Okay. Okay, now you are thinking. This is the main line, I think. f3, English attack. f3, queen d2. And then g4, h4, h5, g5. Okay. Queen f3. What is that do? Can I play d5 now, by the way? Generally, I play d5. This is a massive hole in my area. So if I play d5 successfully, then I am fine. And if I can play d5, wait a minute. Takes. Here takes, knight takes, bishop takes. And d5 is achieved, I think. And you have to take because this is a fork on the next move, right? I can't draw an arrow. Wait a minute, okay. Yeah, so there is a threat. And I haven't played b5. So my rook is kind of here. I don't want to give up my bishop. So maybe. This is such an useful move, by the way, to stop any kind of ideas. Okay, so this is your idea. Uh, okay, I didn't understand that. I mean, I didn't thought about that idea. Wait a minute. Now, how can I save my knight? This is not possible because of the knight. Hmm. So I can't save the knight. So, okay, interesting move. I don't know about this move, honestly. That happens. Uh, that happens when you don't know the theory. You study the main lines and like this, and opponent plays something else, and yeah, this is what happens. So again, he has two attackers, three attackers by the way, and I have two defenders. So if I go here, then just take. So what? Yeah, that works. What works? I'm thinking, what should I do now? So I think d5 is, but this is such a natural move. But I'm blundered. I blundered there. Anything else? See, I can defend this way if the knight is not there. Bishop here again. Uh, okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, I can pin. Okay, what? I can pin this knight, but what? Then you can't take. Okay, this is obvious move. Why did I not think about that? And now I can just take this knight. Okay. Okay, what if this? Then just this, right? Then you have 1, 2 after this, and then I can play knight c6. So I think I am fine there. Okay, but the rook is in front of my pawn. I mean queen. So there is no thread actually. Or is it? Uh, okay, if I take here, bishop takes, there is check. Okay, if I take here, if he takes here, then I can take with the queen. Force the exchange, I mean. But wait. So I think this. I think this is unless I am blundering again. Okay, let's play it. Let's play it. If you take here, then I can just take with the queen by, I think. And then if you take here, I can take the queen and then take the bishop. Okay, I think this is fine. Okay. Bishop c4. Okay. Again pressure on the d5 square. I can take here, but then there is a right. Again, I forgot about this move, bishop c4 here. And he is attacking my knight, I think. Maybe knight takes? Okay, just eliminate the knight, I think. Just knight takes here. But, okay, if bishop takes, then check. And then I'm fine. Okay, just knight takes here. Just eliminate the knight. If he takes here, then of course, now the bishop is no longer there. Now I can just play here. Okay. Yeah, there is a lot to analyze. That's the knight off. There's such a sharp opening. Again, if bishop takes, I think take here with the check. So you can't take my queen. And then I can just move my queen. And if this, then this. I think I'm okay there. Okay. I am 2000 rated. Okay, really? Okay, there is mate. So I can't take the rook. I have to take the bishop. Check. So you just damage my structure here. Right? Okay. So again, but I can't castle now. That's why you are playing so beautifully. You know the line, I think, against Queen F3. I think this is a line. And now I can't castle. So maybe just go for the exchange. My bishop is unprotected, obviously. But this is kind of loose and this. I think I can just castle now. I just castle here. Okay, finally, material is equal, but my position is worse. Okay, of course. Yeah, this is bishop here is. But what is your idea? Okay, b5. I think. Yeah, b7 is hanging. Okay, if I play here, b5, then this, then just this, I think. Right. And then everything is protected. But now you attack this way. Yeah, this I think only move. Because no. Wait a minute. Okay, I am losing my rook, by the way. If I play my knight back. So I think I have to go here. Okay. Slowly you are maintaining the pressure. I mean increasing. F3 for some kind of this, I think. But just exchange, brother. Can you exchange one pair of rooks? No. Wait a minute. If this, then this I have to take with a knight, of course. Okay. Yeah, if this is a blunder, because I will lose the knight. So this is okay. A4. Queen F5. What? A4. What is A4? Because takes, and then this. Like I can take here. Or queen takes, of course. Now I stopped this. And now I took this pawn. I am down on time also. That's the problem. Okay, he's attacking my rook now. Hmm. Again, what? Knight a5, knight c4 outpost. Okay, you are, I think, talking about something else. Uh, rook here. Okay. Okay, here. Oh, I lost on time here. I forgot there is a time also. Okay. So is this okay for me? Wait a minute, I have to analyze this game. Okay. So knight or bishop e3, e5. Okay, I know e5, knight b3. There are multiple moves here. This is the old line, I think. Bishop here, but bishop here. Uh, Queen f3. I generally f3 is the main line, I think. But queen f3. Okay. I played d5 here, which is a mistake, of course. Yeah. Oh, so this is your idea, of course. I have to play bishop e7. Okay. Yeah, now white is better. Plus 2. Because of this, not this actually. Okay. Long castle or rook d1. Yeah. Bishop takes. That way I will hit your queen. So you can't long castle. Because I can just take your queen and in return you can take my queen. Okay, that's why. But yeah. Long castle is better. But this is the second best move. Rook d1. Bishop b4. Now this game over. Plus 4 is. Bishop c4 is the move. Now I have to take here. A knight takes, just eliminate. Yeah, intermediate move. Because if I take here, this is mate. So I have to take the bishop. Now b takes. Important, not bishop takes because I can just take here. Bishop here. Castle, queen f6, okay. So white is better, clearly. Queen f5. Queen f5 is the move. But what after this, what? Long castle. And I can start attacking. Okay, that's the idea. But okay, now the position is equal because of this, not this. Okay, still this is not a good move. I mean, not a bad move. So b5, okay. I am not worse actually. Here, rook c8, yeah. Just defending f3. Still, okay, knight takes, okay. Or bishop takes. Okay, takes. So taking is bad actually now. Queen f5. Okay, that way I hit this pawn also. Queen f5 I have to play. But yeah, now, yeah, the queen is... but rook c6 to defend this. So you are hitting my here. This plus 1. I went this way, which is bad. Which is actually bad. So I took here. And here the game is over. So I blundered in the opening. But apart from that, this is fine. Which is impressive against you. Actually, 2000 rated. Okay, Rajan, can you send me again the challenge? Okay, let's see. Seven games only. Okay, this is your second account, of course. Okay. But thank you for the game. I think I learned the queen f3 line there. Thank you for that. Okay. Let's go d4. Okay, c knight f3, knight c3, d5, g6. Okay, e4, d6, yeah. Bishop f4. Yeah, there's a bird. Okay, f4 is also a move. But okay. Queen d2 and this. And then h4, h5 and this is the setup. Okay, you haven't castled yet, so maybe I can go with the English attack kind of setup. F3, G4 and H4. Okay, you striked here with C5. Okay. This is called the Indian game now. Search Nirvi C New. Is he a YouTuber? Queen B6. Okay, of course. Can I play this move? Oh, okay, no, my rook is hanging, right? The queen is no longer there. Just go here. And I hung this pawn. I just hung this pawn for no reason. But b2 is also hanging, right? So what? So this is a clear blunder of a pawn in the center. And your bishop is very good now. I have to exchange that bishop. Okay. You are attacking. You keep the king in the center. Can I take just because my pawn is just hanging? Wait a minute. Can I go knight a4? Knight a4. And now the pawn is protected. If queen here, then b3 I think. But then c4 actually. But then c4. And now what? Should I go back? But this is coming, right? So I have to play b3. And again, my... Okay, and now of course, you are breaking through. Maybe this. And now I created a hook, which you can easily target. Clever, brother, to not castle. I castled early. I can close, but this is opening up, right? Oh, let's go here. Then I can go here. Maybe something. I have to exchange this bishop at any cost. Otherwise, see this dark squares here. So what is your, okay. Now, of course. But am I fast enough? So you prevented that. Okay. But your king is in the center. So what can I do now? I can't break this way. So maybe this. But this is coming. So maybe this. If you go here, then let's see. But this is loose, very loose. My pieces are. Bro. Okay, now I am attacking the pawn actually. Yeah. Okay. And if this, then this. I think just park the knight here. Stop this pawn. Right. I can go here first. Right. Hit your queen. And there are some tactics. Okay, let's see. Of course, if you go here, attack my knight, I have to defend the bishop. So, but still, I am up a pawn. I will potentially have two pawns. But now the pawns are stopped. I could sack after this. Let's see. Okay, you have to move your queen. For example, where will you move your queen? Here. Then I can just take, I can just hit you with the tempo. Right? And if this, then after this, this is coming. And you can't take because of this. There's a fourth there. Let's see. So now you are thinking you can't fork me because there is a check. And then you will lose your queen there. Right? But this could be a possibility, but not really. I can just take. I am just taking this pawn on the next move. But I have to do something about this bishop. Honestly. So now you are taking time. Which is good. Because generally you are attacking. But now I am upon time. Surprisingly. So this is not stoppable, right? Because yeah, if you go here, then also I can take. Yeah, and save my knight. And then this is coming. All this. And your queen can be trapped there if you are not careful. Right? If you go here, because the knight is protecting this, the bishop will cover this, the pawn is covering this. So how will you? Okay, maybe you have this, I think. Yeah, maybe you have this there. But then I can just trade because I am up a pawn, potentially up two pawns. So yeah, I think that's okay for me. So you are taking a lot of time here. You are thinking where to move your queen. Okay, let's see. Again, you are taking a lot of time. I don't know why. You have to move your queen by the way, right? Or your internet is bad. I don't know. Okay. Now if I go here, I will hang the knight. So first let me go here. Protect everything. And this is coming. And then there is this. Only move, I think. Can okay, and here only move. Okay, you can now. You can't go here. Only move is this. And then I can just exchange. But you just hang your knight here. I think. Because this takes just this. I am up a piece. Right? I'm just up a piece, but this is opened, so I have to be careful. So you took here. Okay, you can do that actually. And if I go here, you take, I take, You take and there is a fork at the end of the line, right? There is a fork. Of course, here you have to take the bishop and this is coming. But maybe not. Maybe not. Because both of my pieces are hanging. Okay, if you move your rook, then I can sack. Okay, now I am up 2 pawns, which is very good for me. I am just up 2 pawns. So, of course, obviously save the bishop. Yeah, now this is covered, this diagonal. And if you take here, I first take here. Okay, no. If you take here, I can just take. My bishop is protected by 2 pieces. H5. I don't know about that move. Just consolidate now. I am good now here. Maybe this. No. This is hanging. Maybe this. Go after this. Right. Okay, that is your idea. Okay. But still this is fine for me actually. Because I just hit your rook here. Wait a minute. So I can't defend the rook. Because this just this. Yeah, you have to look for your opponent's ideas. This is the idea. How did I overlook that? Okay. But at least I can just take the pawn. I mean, I can go here. So there is no point. So just take the pawn, I think. Yeah. And then this, then I can move. So I am +1 here. I have an exchange done, but I have 2 knights. And I have bunch of pawns here. Okay, here, but here, right? That's a problem. Let's go here. Let's just go here. Now my king is free finally. And we are heading into the end game. And you have only 900 seconds on the clock. Attacking the knight. Yeah, of course, you don't have to take because I'm not going here. And this is my only square. Right. Then you can just take here and ruin my structure. Good. Okay. Good play. But I have passers here. I have connected passers. Okay, you are preventing me from going here. And you are coming here, I guess. So I have to stop this. I have to stop this. So no entry now. And I have to stop this at any cost because I can't move my king now. So you are doubling up. But I have this move first. Hitting the knight. I think I have to run here. No, not really. Not really. I can go here and I can go here. Yeah, because if I go here, then he can just push. So I think I can go here, let him double, and then this. And then everything is defended. And then I can just move my king also. Okay, this move now. Okay, interesting. Okay, I have to go here. Okay, you can take either of the pawns. This is so funny that okay, let's unpin and you have to take now. You have to take. Okay. Now, this is a threat and I will lose the knight. First, let me kick your rook out with c3. I think this is again winning for me because I have so many passers. See, I have connected passers here. Yeah, don't blunder this because of this, I think. And then I will be pinned, but my king is kind of boxed in, right? So just go here. There is no mate because the knight is there. Hmm. Yeah, as long as the knight is there, you can't mate me. And you can't enter, of course, from any of the squares. Yeah, the knight is also defending, so just push. I think just push. Checkmate from this, but I have this move. Okay. Again, you can't go here really, or do you? Okay. Okay, let's see its black's move. This, here. But you can't promote actually. And then I am rolling. So this is just push the pawn, I think. Yeah, I can't take. This is mate. I mean this. This is mate. So I can't take the pawn. Okay. So just push. Just push the pawn. Or am I missing anything? So I think this is your idea. Okay, you lost on time. Okay, wait a minute. Is this winning for me? It is winning for me. I am plus 5. Yeah, so my analysis is correct. These pawns are too strong here. Okay. So there's the game. And and I am almost 2 hours. Wait a minute. Nice game, brother. By the way, you think for that move too much time on knight here. Yeah, knight. I went here to attack your queen, and then you thought for too much there. Okay, so that's the game, and that's the stream. I think we are live for 2 hours, so I should end here. Thank you so much for 17 likes. Yeah, do like the stream, guys, if you haven't. And see you tomorrow. Today I played okay, kind of. I found one brilliant move, I think. Knight takes f6. I mean g6 there to promote the passers. And today's game is good. Of course, I lost to the previous game against the Sicilian, but that happens. I have to learn the theory correctly. So, okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.